All right, so here we go. Let's get started with our core. We're gonna actually just come straight down to the mat today. All right, we're gonna start with just kind of rolling down. Let's roll down onto the mat today. Allow ourselves to fall down nice and soft. You know, if we haven't had a chance to just lay down on a nice hard surface with our back nice and loose underneath us, take the deep breath, reach up with our arms, rolling those shoulders back, reaching up, drawing the shoulders in close to the ears and lengthening through the spine. Take a deep breath and draw the rib cage down towards the floor. Just breathe in and then exhale out. Draw another breath in and exhale out. On this next breath, reach a little bit further away from the body. Take the legs out nice and long. Inhale, drawing everything down towards the floor and stretching those rib cages out to the side, away from the center of our body. And then exhale. Good, very nice, very nice. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on getting our heads up off the floor. We're gonna take those elbows out wide, lift up that chest just a little bit. So we keep the shoulders on the floor and it's about the neck tilt. We wanna be able to tilt our neck forward, okay? And then draw those knees up and suck the belly down. Just breathe right here. Working on getting the knees oriented over the hips and the ankles at the same height as the knees, drawing the head up, drawing the belly down. Ooh, feeling that. Okay, here I start to have a little shake. My body actually starts to shake as I lift up my head. Breathe. There we go. There we go. Now let's start a little motion. Let's take one leg down and then draw that leg up. Take the other leg down and draw that leg up. Down and tap. So keep the head lifted. So keep the shoulders down and the head lifted. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Ooh. Make it controlled motion, a controlled motion. My tummy wants to poop back out every time right here. So I'm making a conscious effort to draw the belly down every time I move my legs. And notice that the knee is moving away from the center of the body. Keep going, nice and controlled, focusing on what we're doing. Bringing that up and letting it out. Let's take it and shake it out, shake it out. Just a gentle shake, just a gentle shake. Breathe. Good, rock the neck side to side. All right, now we're gonna do it again. Let's lift up that head, take those elbows wide. Bring the neck forward, all right? Knees over hips. Now here, draw the belly down. One more time, lifting up the head and rounding the spine. Focus on that, drawing the belly in. Breathe. So even looking down towards, we're gonna look, our eyes, our gaze is forward towards our knees, right here. And keeping that belly pulled down. Now let's take one knee away from the center of the body and then back. Away from the center of the body and then back. Oh my goodness. Away and then to the center. Exhale as we draw that body in. So we inhale as we lengthen. Exhale as we draw in. Inhale. Exhale. Let it down. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Rock it side to side, rock side to side. Breathe. All right. Letting those legs out. One and then two. All right. Now bring those hands down by the sides. Take those legs up. Point the toes. Point the toes. All right. We're going to lift up the head again. So just try to work on getting those legs up, heels together, and then chest lifted. All right. Notice how we feel here. Which muscles are engaged? Head is up. Let's take one leg and we're going to go down 45 degrees and then exhale up. Same leg, stay here, down 45 degrees, and then exhale up. Now, what I want us to do here is as we draw down, make a concerted effort right here, keeping that belly nice and flat. Inhale, exhale. Keep the head up. You want to keep the head up. Good. Now, if we'd like to take it all the way down, and then all the way up. 3 more, 3 more. How many more? Last one, last one. Let's draw it in and release it out. Release it out, let it out. Drawing the arms up, pulling the rib cage down, pulling the rib cage down, okay? Breathe. All right, we're gonna do it the opposite side, all right? Opposite side, we're gonna lift up the head, okay? Lift up the head, tilt the chin. There's a little ball underneath the chin, and we're looking 45 degrees straight ahead. Legs up, okay? Draw the tummy down. Take a deep breath. We're gonna take the opposite leg down halfway. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Halfway down. And up. One more time. Now full range for 4. Full range for 4. All the way down. Or we can stay with that half range, okay? Trust ourselves and our bodies. Down. And up. Whew. Keep going. One more. Letting it down. Shaking it out. Ha. Shaking it out, shaking it out. Reach nice and long. Take a deep breath. Reach nice and long. Good. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and come here. Now notice that we're going to do is from the floor up with the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So what we're doing is the rib cage right here at the bottom of the rib cage, right underneath the rib cage is the muscles that are working. Exhale, inhale. So really think about kind of just scooting our shoulders towards our feet. Instead of thinking about lifting our shoulders, think about squeezing our shoulders towards the center of our body. Because it's like we're making a little tightness right here. We're compressing right here. Think about compression. Exhale, lifting and squeezing in towards the center of our body. Good. Now we're going to lift up right here and we're going to continue. We're going to squeeze, 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 squeeze. Little compressions right here, squeezing in the core and pushing the chest towards the feet, but not lifting, not trying to lift, trying to squeeze together. Try to squeeze together the top half of our body and the bottom, like an accordion. Oh my goodness. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it out. Ha, let it out, let it out, let it out. Breathe. All right, now we're just going to go ahead and with our head down, okay, we're playing with all these muscles, So now with the head down, the hands by our side, all right, we're going to take the knee away from the body and then draw in. Take it to the opposite side, down, and then draw in, all right? We're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. There we go. Tapping down, tapping down, tapping down. How does this feel different than when our head was lifted? Quite a bit different, actually, yes? Breathe, 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 breathe. Tapping away from the center of the body and then drawing up. Away and then drawing up. So that knee, we can even put our hand right there as a little guide of when we stop our knee. That knee stops right over the hip. Knee stops right over the hip. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Try to draw the back right here down towards the floor every time. Tight through the core, tight through the core. Maybe we reach up with our arms. How do we reach up with our arms? Inhale, exhale. Notice the muscles right underneath the rib cage start to contract. We have to contract them in order to keep our core down when our arms reach up. Reach and tap. Inhale, exhale. Let's do one more on each side. Last one. Let it down. Smooth it out, smooth it out. Ha, goodness gracious. All right, how are we feeling about all that? Okay, so feel terrible. Ah. Okay, now we're going to go ahead. Let me turn to the side, just slightly to the side. All right, go ahead and just put those feet down on the floor, nice and stable. Okay, go ahead and set those hands back, arms back. Okay, good. Everybody's got the position. Hold there. I'm going to turn towards you. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand. We're going to reach out and in. Now left, out and in. So when the arm moves out, it moves out parallel with the shoulder and then returns out and in. Good. Reaching out and in, then out and in. Good. One more each side like this. Now we're going to go to the left side lead. So we're going to start with this left side. We're going to go left and in, and then right and in. Okay. Left and in, right and in. How about we lead back just a little bit further? One more left lead. Left and in, right and in. Now, come forward just a little. Come forward just a little. Rock side to side, loosening out the spine, loosening out the neck. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to warm these muscles. Okay. So reach out and place our wrists. Place the wrists on the knees. Okay. Now tuck the tailbone. Notice here versus here. Okay. Do you see the difference? It's subtle. All right. Now we're going to go down to our fingertips and up to our wrists. We're going to go to our fingertips and then to our wrists. Inhale, exhale. Draw that belly in and exhale. It's such a little motion. It's a little motion. Inhale, exhale. But it requires so many muscles in order to get some control here. Inhale, exhale. There we are. Now we're going to hold back for 5, 4, 3, 2, let it forward. Shake it out, shake it out. Pretty simple stuff, right? Simple stuff. Simple's not easy, okay? Now, I'm gonna turn to the side, okay? I'll show from the side. We're gonna have our hands on our knees again, all right? We're gonna lean back just a little. I want the inside palm right here, right on the knee, palm on the knee, okay? We're gonna go ahead and tap those hands so the hands are facing one another. We're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. Inhale, exhale. Lift, lower. Ooh, how are we feeling about that? Oh, goodness, right? Good. Now let's start left. We're going to go left, down, right, down. Left, down, right, down. 2 more. Make them full extensions, yes? 1 more. Up, down, up, down. Now, come forward, release, release, rock back and forth. Maybe point and flex those toes a little moment, okay? All right, now we're going to increase intensity. We can stay exactly where we're at, or we can go a little higher intensity, okay? So we're going to go through the entire routine again, okay? We're going to lean back, tuck that tailbone under just as before, like this, right? We start out with the palms of our hands on our knees, okay? We're going to go right, left, in. So this time we're doing both arms and we're not touching in the middle, okay? We have the option, we can do 1 arm at a time. We can lean back a little further, drawing in that belly button. Good. All right, now we're gonna go left out, left, right, in, out, out, in. Oh my goodness, we feel this, right? Yes. In, one more. Out, out, in. Now, release it out. We're going to go ahead and we are going to go down halfway. We're going to go down just a little bit further. We're going to come here. We're going to start with that same exact thing we had done before, but we're going to reach down all the way to the fingertips and then exhale all the way up. Now choose where you want to be here, rolling down and then up. Ooh. Inhale, exhale. Ay, 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 right? Inhale, exhale. So many muscles working. Inhale, exhale. How many more? How many more? Do we know? How about 3 more right here? 3 more, 3 more. Down and up. 2 more, 2 more. Inhale, drawing the belly button down and raising ourselves up. 1 more. And lift. Hi, yi. Let those legs down. Let those legs down. Come forward. Give a little forward rotation, a gentle motion right here. Flex those heels. Let's reach, rounding the spine, and then draw back. Take a deep inhale, lifting up the chest. Breathe. All right. Now, we're going to have an option here. Okay, we're going to be here. We're going to take both hands. This is the same thing as last time. We have option of one hand at a time or both. Okay, lean back, set those ankles distance apart of the hips and of the knees. Hips, knees, and ankles in alignment. Reach forward, palms towards the body. We're going to lift, lift, lower, lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. There we go. Now we're going to left lead for 4. Here we go. Left lead. Up, up, down, down. Woo, right? How are we feeling about this? So good? It's exactly what we need. 1 more, 1 more. Shake that out, shake that out, shake that out. How do we feel about it? So good? Loosen everything out side to side, maybe lean back and forward, all right? Just a gentle motion. Our body's gonna tell us what it needs right here. I feel I need a little forward stretch. Let's go ahead and stretch forward over those knees. Maybe we stretch rounding the spine, okay? All right, now we're gonna go ahead and come back down. All right, drawing those knees in. Let's go ahead and let those knees fall out to the side a couple times, kind of loosening up the connections around the hip right here. Just kind of fluttering our knees like butterflies. All right. Okay, now we're gonna lift up and bring those elbows wide. All right, so we're drawing down the belly right here. No big deal, right? Now we're going to take the leg and we're going to let that leg fall out to the side and externally rotate. So the heel is in and the toe is out and the leg is lifted. Okay. Now we're going to lift that leg up to the knee and then we're going to draw that leg down. We're going to exhale and we're going to inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Draw in here, flattening out as much as possible, keeping the head lifted, keeping that gaze 45 degrees. Oh, right? Last one, hold right here, Keep the heel in towards the center of the body, the toe pointed, and this leg, you think about drawing, this right here is real tight, the flatten across the belly, head is lifted. Just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, let it down, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, let it all fall down. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right, I'm going to flip over for the demonstration on the other side. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to lift up the head. Okay, bring the head forward. Okay, there's a little apple under the chin. We take our gaze 45 degrees. Take that leg, Let it set it long, hover that leg, start to engage the glutes right here, glute muscles. Heel in towards the center of the body, toe extended out to the side. All right, we're gonna bring that leg up to the knee, and then we're gonna bring it down. We're gonna say exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale, using the breath, using the breath. There we go, there we go. This is about control. This is about learning how to identify which muscles are working. Nice. We have 3 more. Keep that toe pointed, heel in towards the center, externally rotated leg. Last one, last one. Okay, hips are flat towards the center of the body, drawing in the tummy. Hold here for 5, 4, head up, 3, 2, 1. Let it down, shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Breathe. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna come up onto our elbows, palms down on the floor. All right, now we're gonna lift up those knees. All right, nothing good happens here, right? Whew, come on and join me. Bring those knees up. There we go, I see you. Now we're gonna take one leg, we're gonna align the ankle right there, align. So one leg is the guide and one leg is setting forward, okay? So get the distance of our hips apart. The top of the foot is towards the ceiling this time. Just breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it in and let it down. Let it down. Let it all go soft. That's good. That's good. Okay. We're going to do the same thing onto the other side. Okay. We're going to let the legs be the guide for the form. Bring it up, flex the heels. So we have 90 degrees in those legs. The top of the foot that we extend is going to be towards the ceiling. All right. Here we go. Take it out. There we go. Look at the body for the definition of the form here. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let it down, shake it out. All right, now we're going to go ahead and come down to the floor. All right, come down here to the floor. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to start out here. We're going to lift up our heads. Okay, lift up our heads, elbows out wide. Bring those knees in alignment with knees in alignment with hips. Take a deep breath, send one leg out. Breathe, drawing belly in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it down. Go ahead and mellow. Nice and mellow, nice and mellow. We're really working some big muscles here. All right. Okay, we ready to do it again on the other side? Okay, head up, knees up, tuck that tailbone under, and draw the belly down. Okay, get everything ready. With an inhale, prepare. With an exhale, send it long. Now, can we hold the contraction for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and let it out. Let it out. Shake it out. Rock those hips side to side. All right. Now we're prepping these muscles by learning how to activate the muscles. And now we're going to create some motion in this area. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with our hands down by our sides. Okay. Bring those legs in nice and long. We're going to take one leg in and out. Bring it in. Opposite side. In and out. Bring it in. Switch and bring it in. Switch and bring it in. All right. Now we're going to start to take that knee away from our body a little bit. Notice the progression here. Notice the progression here. Out and away from the body. Oh my. Right there. Okay. Good. So now the knee is a little further away from the body. Now we start to come back to that form, lining it up, bringing it in, lining it up, bringing it in. Now let's layer. If we want to, is bring in the head. Good. Tuck that tailbone under, tighten the tummy. Woo! Notice how we did that. We tricked our body. We said, yes, you can. And the body said, well, maybe I can. And we said, sure, we can. We know how to do this. Tuck that tailbone under and extend one leg and then the other leg. So the head is up, the shoulders are down. Stay with it, stay with it. These are not easy. I know they're not easy. One more each side, one more each side, drawing down. 1 and 1. Letting it down and rocking it out, rocking it out. Oh my goodness, my goodness. How do we do? So good with all those. So good with all those. Yeah, give me some feedback. You guys got some feedback? Okay, nice and long. All right, now we're going to go ahead. We're going to take our shoulder and we're going to cross over. Okay, so the shoulder is lifted off. We're bringing that elbow. Notice that the shin is here. So we're going to bring that elbow up. Then we're going to push that knee away. We're going to bring that elbow up a little bit more. We're going to come down and up, down and up. Notice the knee and elbow rocking together. Forward and back, forward and back. So I want us to get a sense of what that crunch feeling is like. Down and up, down and up, just rocking through that motion. Try to keep the elbow and the knee rocking simultaneously forward and back across the torso. Forward and back, forward and back, a pair together. Couple more like this, couple more like this. One more. Now we're going to hold that knee to elbow, bring in that. So this is where we really get a crunch through the center. Now we're going to tap down and we're going to exhale, lift. Tap down, exhale, lift. So make a concerted effort to get that shoulder up and lifted. That's what we're really looking for here, is the shoulder to be lifted. And if we want to take that leg down and pull, down and pull. Exhale as we draw into the body. Inhale out, exhale long and pull. Keeping that belly pulled down. That's the key right here, is keeping the belly pulled down as we inhale and exhale. There we go, there we go. Stay with it for 3 and 2 and 1. Now, reach and release. Reach and release. 2 more like this, 2 more like this. Reach and release. Last one, exhale and release. Let it out, shake it out. Not so bad, huh? Not so bad. All right, let's go right into that other side, right into that other side. Okay, here we go, here we go. Set those feet, plant them comfortably on the floor. Reach out with one arm, bring that elbow up and roll that shoulder up off the floor. Okay, we're gonna feel it contract across the obliques right here. Take that opposite knee, bring that knee up, all right? Now we're gonna start moving the knee and elbow together. We're gonna go a little forward and a little back. Forward and back, forward and back. Ooh, that's a funny feeling, right? It's a funny feeling. So it's working with our ability to convince our body what we needed to do, all right? Forward and back. Inhale, exhale. Creating a line of motion down our body, leading with that shoulder up. Think about pulling that elbow away from the center of the body and raising up with the shoulder. There we go. Nice. So our knee goes away as our shoulder lifts, like one stream, one steady stream, for 3 and 2 and 1. Take it down just a little bit, let it out for just a second, let it out for just a second, all right? Now we're gonna bring the knee to the knee and shoulder together, knee and elbow together. So lift up, twist, and then bring it down. Exhale, squeeze, and then bring it down. Exhale. So we're raising up that shoulder up off the floor through the center of our body. And now if we want to start taking that leg out and in, out and in. Inhale, exhale. Not so bad, right? We're here for a minute. Ah, how's it feeling? So good. How about 3 more? Lift up with that shoulder. Now we're going to do 4 in the center, 4 in the center. Are we ready? We're going to raise up and then out and long. Exhale, up and raise, and then out and long. 2 more, and then down. Last time, and then down. Let it out, let it out, let it out. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, shake it out. Give yourself a little hug right here, loosening up the arms, loosening up the spine, reaching up above our heads. All right, now we're gonna go to that cross crawl, all right, cross crawl. So we've practiced, now we know what we're doing. We're gonna bring those knees in. We're gonna bring our right shoulder up and tap, down, tap, down. So one side taps, the other side lifts. Lift, down, lift, down. Side, so the shoulder, lifting with the shoulder, tapping away from the center of the body. Ooh, maybe we want to start to extend a leg or extend a leg. Exhale and exhale. Really getting deep into strong muscles here. Very nice, very nice. How about 2 more each side? 2 and 2. How about 1 more? How about yes? 1 and 1. Bring it down, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Nice and long, nice and long. All right. Now I did promise some push work, right? I did. So let's, we got like just a couple minutes. So let's go ahead and pull those heels right underneath us. All right. Now here, I want us to talk about what it means to articulate the spine, okay? So here, if I lift up and I lift up my body like this, okay? That's not spinal articulation. Spinal articulation means we roll through the spine. We roll through the spine and let each vertebra go down. And now tuck that tailbone up, tuck the tailbone up right here, and then lift. So we draw down with the chest and lift up with the hips to articulate the spine, and then roll down, 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 down. Good. Let's try that a couple times. Let's roll up, 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 and then roll down, 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 down. Rounding the spine, lifting up, and rounding the spine, rolling down. Lifting with the hips, so the hips lift up, and then the shoulders, start at the shoulders to bring it back down. There we go, there we go. Good, now let's work on this a little bit from the opposite side too. What we're gonna do is we're gonna scoot down just a bit, and we're gonna come here, bend the knees, and just kind of rock, rock, okay, rock. This is what you notice, spinal articulation. Notice the rounding of the spine right here. This is what we're seeking to control when we work on those bridges with that articulation. Rounding the spine, rounding the spine. Exhale, inhale. So think about, instead of lifting the hips, think about rolling, rolling into the hips right here, rolling through the hips. We can put our hands down by the sides. Mine are just out for demonstration, and it helps to push down and then roll. Rolling up, rolling down, rolling up, rolling down. Bring those feet down, bring those feet down. Now we're going to go ahead and articulate through the spine, letting the spine roll up. And now we're gonna hold. Oh, lovely bridge, lovely bridge. We're gonna tap our heels. 1, 2, 1, 2. Lifting up a little bit more with those heels, tapping, lifting, lifting. 1, 2, 1, 2. Maybe we reach up above our heads with our arms. Ow. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. There we go. One more on each side. Now come up on point, hold on point, okay? Push those hips towards the ceiling. Oh, nothing in me likes this. Okay. So if we're at a point where we don't really like it, I promise you, you're on similar company. I am not really enjoying this. My body's pretty upset about it. Okay. So this is where we need to work. We're going to breathe. Now start to bring those knees together. So we're pushing our knees. So here, our knees, go ahead and stay here, tapping those knees together. Let me show you here. So we're on point and we're bringing those knees together, okay? Keeping those hips nice and high, knees together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it down, let it down, let it down. Ouch, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and stretch. We got just a couple minutes to stretch it out. Okay, we're done with all this exercise junk. Let's roll over to the other side. Okay, come to child's pose to begin with. Child's pose to begin with, loosening up those hips, all right? Dropping the elbows down, dropping the head down towards the floor, loosening up through the back of the neck, breathe, and down with that breath, letting that breath out. Let's bring those legs in nice and tight, little tiny ball, little tiny ball. There we go. There we go. Now, we're gonna go ahead and reach forward, bringing our tummy down onto the floor, letting those hips fall flat, okay? Here, not too much of a stretch. Let's rock our head side to side, noticing any tightness around the neck or the shoulders. Just a little gentle rock side to side. Be gentle with the neck. Everybody's like, don't stretch the neck. We need to stretch the neck, but we need to be aware of the limitations in the neck when we stretch the neck. We got to be just real careful, okay? Palms are down towards the floor. Lift up, elbows come up. Breathe here. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Shoulders lift. Maybe draw those elbows in closer together, right in line with the shoulders, elbows in line with the shoulders, in line with the palms. Just breathe here for a second. We did quite a bit of tummy right at this core of our tummy today. All right, bring those hands in by our shoulders. All right, we're gonna press up a little bit different now, bringing those hands in line with our shoulders, lengthening through the core right here. We're gonna rotate towards one side and then towards the other side. Towards one side and then towards the other side. Tucking those toes, coming into down dog, shifting our weight back to begin with, releasing that back, and then lifting up into down dog. Let's pedal our heels, pedal our heels, pedal our heels, pushing down through the heels, dropping the shoulders, holding, pushing those heels down towards the floor. And now we walk up, 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 hold those hands right underneath our shoulders, right here. Rounding the spine, let's round the spine just a little, kind of pedal those knees, one side and then the other side. And then let's roll all the way up and shake it out, shake it out. All right, that's what I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Grateful to have each of you here with me. So let me know what you like, what you don't like. All right, we'll just keep doing it.
That was hard. Thank you.
My pleasure. Glad you made it through.
Thank you.